So EA has just released their top rating for their players in the up-and-coming College Football 27 game, as I kind of want to do a little bit of a reaction video to it, as we have the top 10 tight ends, wide receivers, halfbacks, and quarterbacks, and then they have the website where they show all of the top, I think, 50 or top 100 players. So if you look at, actually, I want to go to the number one player. That's obviously what we came here for. As you can see, top 10 wide receivers, the only 99 overall player in the game, the Ohio State wide receiver, number 4, you all know him as Jeremiah Smith. Right behind him, Malachi Toney out of Miami, 96 overall. Cam Coleman from Texas, 92. Deuce Robinson from Florida State, very high. I knew he was a top 10 receiver, did not know he was 90, like, fourth highest receiver at 92. KJ Duff at a 92. I'm glad they respect him. Ryan Williams, who's at a 95 last year, was the cover athlete, now down to a 91. Ryan Coleman Williams now. Mario Craver out of A&M at 7. Danny Scudero, I've never heard of him, from Colorado at 8. Maybe I'm a casual. And then Amari Thomas, who I have heard of, did not know he was top 10. And then Cooper Burkade at 10 out of Miami, again, who I do know of, did not know he was actually top 10, so put some respect on his name. Tight ends, if you notice this year, this is one of the worst tight end years I've ever seen in college football my entire life, because I don't know 8 of these guys. I don't know 8 of these guys. I know about Trey'Dez Green, and I know about Jamari Johnson. Terrence Carter, don't know ball. Dorian Thomas out of Cal, like Iowa tight end, is that a Temple tight end, Penn State tight end who came from Iowa State. Dylan Wade out of UCF, don't know. Luke from Hazy from Ole Miss, don't know. Garrett Oakley from Kansas State, I don't know. I don't know any. I know Trey'Dez Green, I know Jamari Johnson, and that's it. I don't know any of the other players. So tight ends this year, taking a big step back after the incredible couple past years of tight ends, where we have last year with Kenyon Sadiq, you have Max Clare, you have Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt, we have the guy from Tyler Warren from Penn State 2 years ago, G. Scott of Ohio State, a lot of very good tight ends, and Oscar Delp. But now, tight ends taking maybe a little bit of a step back. Running back is very interesting, as Keywan Lacey's number 1 in the site. It says Ahmad Hardy is higher, but Keywan Lacey's the highest running back in the game. Ahmad Hardy 2, Mark Fletcher 3, Isaac Brown 4. Have no problem with that. LJ Martin 5, Anton Raymond 6 for Rutgers. So Rutgers having a top 10 wide receiver and running back. Jaden Baugh at 7 out of Florida. Cam Cook at West Virginia at 8. Caleb Hawkins from Oklahoma State at 9. And then Nate Frazier at 10. And what is interesting is there is no Bo Jackson here. No Bo Jackson. And there's been a lot of debate between who's the better running back, Nate Frazier or Bo Jackson. I think it's Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson, I think, was an 88 overall last year. So Bo Jackson is probably the 11th best running back here. And at the end of this year, Bo Jackson will probably be top 5, top 10. Bo Jackson will 100% be on this list. But right now, he's probably like the first or second guy off of that list. And then obviously quarterback, number 1, Dante Manning, or not Dante Manning, that's an Oregon cornerback. The Oregon quarterback, Dante Moore, is number 1 at 95 overall. 2 is Julian Sin, which I'm very surprised to see. I do love it though. Trinidad is 3 at 93 overall. I am surprised Julian is over Trinidad. Jada Maiava 4, I agree. I think Jada Maiava and Darian Mensah are their top 2 quarterbacks in college football. So I like to see that he's getting the respect. Then CJ Carr from Notre Dame at 5. Arch Manning 6 from Texas. Darian Mensah 7, who's my Heisman winner. Sam Levitt at 8. Noah Fafita, who I love Noah Fafita so much ever since 2023. Bro is still in college football at Arizona, even under the coaching change. And then John Mateer all the way at 10. Which I think it's funny that Arizona's quarterback is above Oklahoma, because Arizona beat Oklahoma in a bowl game a couple years ago. But now I think that's I know they had the top 10 offenses, which you have not watched my trailer reaction or my top 10 offenses and defenses and my top 10 teams. They'll be pinned up here and in the description. Make sure you go watch that. But if we go to the website, it's not the full page. I think it's probably just like the top 50. I don't really know. But number 1 player, Jeremiah. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Jeremiah Smith out of Ohio State. If we bring up his stats, they're crazy. They are absolutely juiced. I mean, 95 overall speed, 96 acceleration, 95 agility, 95 awareness, 99 jumping, 99 stamina, 97 catching, 99 spectacular catch, 97 catch in traffic. For short route running, medium route running, and deep route running, 97 for all. So an 80 on kick return. So yeah, and you can see it says the Madden one, but the 99 club. I'm going to be so curious. What do you guys, actually, before you let me know anything else in the comments, let me know down in the comments what do you think Jeremiah Smith's rookie Madden rating going to be? Let me know. I'm going to say 87 is going to be his Madden rookie rating. The second highest player in the game is Carter Smith from Indiana, which is, I'm not surprised, but number 2 is really crazy. Ahmad Hardy, and you can see all of these are 96, so you can put them in any other order. It says Ahmad Hardy is the 3rd overall player, but we know Kewan Lacey was above. So really, it's Kewan Lacey is the 3rd highest player in the game, and then Malachi Toney at 4, and then 5 and 6 would be Ahmad Hardy, and then Caden Green, the left tackle out of Missouri. So Missouri having like 2 top 5 players, top 6 players is crazy. Dante Moore, the highest quarterback at what? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Cade Pieper, the center out of Iowa at 8. Julian Sand, the quarterback out of Ohio State at 9. And Trevor Gooseby, the left tackle out of Texas at a 94. And then we get Evan Tengashadal out of the left guard out of Cincinnati. Lalulu Poncho, the center out of Oregon at 11. Mark Fletcher, all the way down here. I'm a little bit surprised. Trinidad, not getting the respect I thought he would. But it's crazy as you look at I think Ohio State for the past 3 years has been, I think have had multiple top 10 players every single year. I'm pretty sure they've had multiple top 10 players for every single version of this game. I think they're probably the only team that can say it, because right now the only other team that's doing it is Missouri, and Missouri definitely was not doing it before. So Ohio State having 2 top 10 players with Jeremiah Smith and Julian Sand, that is why they are, the best rated offense in the game. We scroll lower. I'm gonna see if I can find, Jordan Seaton at 93 overall, CJ Carr at 92. Isaac Brown, who's I think probably the best, in my opinion. I think he might be the best running back in the country out of Louisville. Luke Montgomery, we'll talk about Ohio State in a second because this was very surprising to me. Arch Manning, all the way down to 91. Caleb Hawkins, Darian Mensah, who I think is going to be amazing. Drew Evans. So in this Indiana offensive line is crazy. Same with Ohio State. This is probably the 2, and at least in this game, and what other people think are the 2 best offensive lines in the country. I am so skeptical on this Ohio State offensive line just because of what I saw in person against Indiana and then on TV in the Miami game. Austin Serval, we'll talk about him again. Jamari Johnson, the tight end, so obviously having to replace Kenyon Sadiq. Nate Frazier is a 90 overall, which is a little bit surprising because Nate Frazier's good. I've never thought of Nate Frazier as like, a 90 plus overall running back. He's like an 85, 87, just a very solid running back, but I don't know, maybe he'll take the next leap. Noah Fafita over Sam Levitt is so funny to me. I'm surprised. Is there no Saga Patule? Let me see. There is not. Dorian Thomas is the only Cal player on here in the top 50 or whatever. David Sanders Jr., left tackle, wish he came to Ohio State. He is here. And then Luke Heisey finishes out the tight end out of Ole Miss. But I want to go on Ohio State because Ohio State has quite a few players in whatever is this 87 and above top 50 players. So number 1, Jeremiah Smith. Number 2, Julian Sand. 3 through 5, all offensive linemen. So Luke Montgomery is a 92 overall, which makes me so happy because Luke is one of my favorite players on the team, my favorite offensive lineman. And then Austin Serval, who is listed at right guard. He's listed at right guard. He played left tackle last year. There's been questions. Is he going to play guard? Is he going to slide in? Is he going to be right tackle? Or is he going to be left tackle? Is he, going to be like, he has been positioned at almost every single position on the offensive line except for center. So we don't know. Maybe they know something that we don't. Maybe he'll be playing right guard. And then Carson Hinsman, the center, as an 88 overall. So with Phillip Daniels and I guess Ian Moore being the projected tackles in the game, how the game has it up, this interior should be pretty good. This, it got destroyed last year, especially on the right side, but Tegra is gone. Phillip has had another year to develop, and maybe we get Ian Moore at left tackle, who will be a first or second NFL left tackle. So I'm excited. We have the number one offense in the game, one of the maybe the best offensive line with Indiana in the game, the second highest quarterback, the best receiving core, an awesome running game between Bo Jackson and Isaiah West. So I'm excited, and let me know, what do you think is Jeremiah Smith's Madden rookie rating going to be? But aside from that, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you have not subscribed already, please do. But we just dropped our Texas-Oklahoma early prediction. If you guys want to check that out, I don't want to put too many. I don't want to tell you to do too many things. But let me know what Jeremiah Smith's Madden rookie rating is going to be. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. And as always, thank you.